Hola chavales, estamos aquí en un nuevo vídeo, soy TheDragon-fly y esta vez os traigo el primer episodio de... El tercer episodio de... Es que me he quedado súper rayado pensando lo que acabo de decir. De Vampyr. Y vamos a continuar por donde dejamos en el capítulo anterior. En el cual peleamos contra un vampiro y ganamos. Bueno, hola, buenos días.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Vale. Para llevar a cabo mis investigaciones. De por qué nos hemos convertido en vampiros y cosas de esas, supongo, vamos.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. Kingdom of my own.
Perfecto.
At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. $295. Vale. Fabricación. En la mesa de trabajo puedes fabricar el tratamiento. Mejora de armas. William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Voy a volver a dormir porque me obliga el juego. 320, ojo, ojo, ojo. Joder.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood? Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Sorry. There's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
A ver, si veo algún paciente podría matarlo y beber su sangre, la verdad.
It's locked, all right.
Not now.
Ah, es el doctor Swanson. No. No hay ningún paciente. Mira que de verdad que me encantaría engancharme a alguno y...
Yes, Doctor?
Why then do you always work the nights? Don't you ever sleep?
At the Pembroke, we're always hands on deck.
Your dedication to the Pembroke does you credit, Nurse Crane, but when do you sleep?
We staff get our sleep when we can, Doctor. Nursing is a vocation, not the labor of a journeyman.
Lack of sleep and the medical profession always ends in disaster. I've witnessed many a colleague succumb to stimulants to fight exhaustion. Drugs were as deadly as bullets in the trenches.
London's trenches start here at Pembroke Hospital. We are on the front line, make no mistake.
That's all for now, Nurse Crane, thank you.
Quería ver si con algún diálogo me la podía comer, pero...
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody...
Vale. Continuemos. Acabo de acabar el primer episodio de Deus Ex Machina. Deus Ex Machina. No es Deus Ex Machina, es Deus Ex Making Divided. Y Vampyr llevo sin grabar una semanita más o menos. De hecho se ha pasado hasta el Se me ha pasado hasta el turno del juego, quiero decir... Tocaba subir episodio, pero como no lo tenía grabado... Pero bueno.
It's locked, all right.
¿Qué? Ah, no me acuerdo de cómo se... Ah, espérate. Se me había olvidado de cómo se jugaba.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Vale. Vale, ya me acuerdo de cómo matar. Vale.
Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Y ahora bajando tenemos el último objetivo. Joder. No tengo ni idea de por dónde bajar. Acaba de salir, creo. Si hay que volver a entrar, vuelvo a entrar y busco la salida. En verdad el juego está bastante guapo, el sistema de combate y todo, ¿eh? La verdad es que sí. Sí, claro, llevo unos días que solo grabo Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Ahora me había comprado Deus Ex Machina. Deus Ex Machina, ¿qué me pasa con Deus Ex Machina? Deus Ex Making Divided. Y he grabado el primer episodio. Y ahora vengo a grabar esto y después voy a continuar con Odyssey, porque aparte que estoy viciado. Aparte de que estoy enganchado a Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Joder. ¿Vale? Hola, buenas. Vale.
It's locked.
No tengo ni puta idea. ¿Habrá que volver a entrar? Uf. Qué rayante, ¿no? Después de grabar Odisea, debería de ir a tope a Far Cry 4. Es que el problema de llevar tantas series a la vez es que te quedas sin tiempo. Es que estoy... Sale el mes que viene en la Play, yo me lo voy a comprar el 10 de diciembre. Queda 2 meses para subir vídeos. Pero... ya tienen que estar bien invertidos, porque vamos... no hay ninguna forma de bajar, ¿no? Lo he despejado todo ya. Ahora está abierto, pero si antes he probado y...
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Los vampiros estos son... bastante raritos, ¿eh? ¡Oh! Boss. Vale, ya lo tengo, ¿eh? Lo tengo. Un golpe más. Vale.
These skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Pues aquí hay algo que no sé qué ver. No. Vale. Pues la verdad es que el boss este no ha sido difícil de vencer. Coño. Pone súper nervioso. ¡Eh! No me quiero morir. Me voy a morir, ¿eh? ¿Me ha matado? No. Sigo vivo, pero no sé cómo. No sé cómo sigo con vida.
I cannot enter.
Me han dejado súper poca vida.
It's locked, all right.
Vale, hay que salir de aquí. Hay que salir de aquí, vale. No, 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 no. Vale, salimos. Llego y dejo el episodio, también os lo digo. Tenía ya 9 minutos grabados. Voy a hacer aunque sea por lo menos 20, que ya los tendré, pero por si acaso voy a llegar para asegurar. Y me meto en Assassin's Creed Odyssey, el cual es complicado las misiones que tengo ahora en Odyssey, pero las voy a realizar con éxito. Vale, por el momento me he rayado. Me estoy rayando, Esos bajones de música que pega el juego estas veces. Como ahora. No tengo claro si es... Vale. El juego me está pegando bajones porque sí.
It's locked. It's locked.
Vale, esto ya es... así decirlo como... zona segura. No sé por qué me está pegando estos bajones ahora mismo la Play. Debería de coger una cama y dormir.
handle this. Never could keep anything from her.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
With you at our side, Doctor, I know that no one will fail and survive this.
Está aquí, voy a hablar con él, pero primero voy a dormir para poder mejorarme las habilidades como vampiro. Vale. Con la sangre. ...600... agresivas. Vale. Vamos a dormir y ahora me levantaré con más... me levantaré más mamado. Bueno, pues... estado sano. Level 7, ¿eh? Level 7 de vampiro ya. El level me lo pone ahí al lado de la vida. Vamos a hablar con el pavo este.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Soy una paradoja viviente.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Pues tal, hasta aquí el vídeo y espero que os haya gustado y hasta la próxima. Adiós.